The awareness of the presence of God always has an effect on the ungodly. Beware of people who carry a spirit of strife. In the book of Psalms we read, "As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melts before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of God." Psalm 68 verse 2. In the book of Acts, when Stephen began to preach, the people became angry. He was full of faith, full of the Holy Spirit. But when the people heard his message, they stoned him to death. Some who reject correction repeatedly must be left alone to the judgments of God. The book of Acts says, "Then they cried out with a loud voice, and covered their ears, and ran upon him with one accord, and cast him out of the city, and stoned him." Acts chapter 7, verses 57 through 58. In Paul's letter to Titus, he wrote, "A man that is a heretic, after the first and second admonition reject, knowing that he that is such is subverted, and sins, being condemned of himself." Titus 3, 10 through 11. Sometimes those of your own household become enemies to your assignment. Joseph experienced this when his own brothers sold him as a slave to a passing band of Ishmaelites. The Gospel of Matthew says, "A man's enemies shall be them of his own household." Matthew 10:36. Job experienced this through his own wife. In the most devastating tragedy he had ever known, she refused to encourage him. Then said his wife unto him, "Do you still retain your integrity? Curse God and die." Job 2:9. Job refused to allow her to influence him away from God. He fought for his focus. But he said unto her, "You speak as one of the foolish women speak." Job 2:10. Sometimes Satan tries to use your closest friends or family members to scrutinize your flaws unmercifully, to demoralize you. The presence of God can make a difference for you even in the midst of negative situations. The awareness of the presence of God always has an effect on the ungodly.